Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore, and this is V Rising. And I gave it some thought and decided this game kind of deserved to have a bit more attention than I had so far given it in the original episode we put in here. For starters, there's a lot here that we didn't cover that didn't become relevant. So we're set up here. I need to go out this way. There's a lot we can do that will help us to really amp up our power levels. I'm gonna need a lot of copper for a number of things, but let me see. Rugged hide, not really it. What I'm after. Alright, yeah, I think the thing I want is somewhere over this way more. We need to find a camp that we can get whetstones from, because that will allow us to build some items that will be extremely important later. And actually probably important right now. For example, be able to get the Castle Waygate. Yeah, can't really do much with that without getting a few of the necessary expenditures for a few of the necessary technologies to, well, and the item refiners to build the thing we need. Alright, that is not where I need to go. Across here. Right, go back to wolf form. It's much faster to travel. Yeah, if we head back over towards the central zone for the time being, we should be able to get a few different odds and ends. Alright, Goreswine the Ravager is the one I'm currently tracking. They're actually slightly higher level. They're one of the 27 level ones. But the reason I'm hunting that one is they have an ability that I really like. Or rather, they give me a point for a spell I rather like. Alright, they're over that way. And they're one of the wandering bosses, so we have to kind of do a little work to hunt them down. I learned also that wolves will, like, ignore me while I'm in wolf form. Alright. They are that way. This is a dead end, though. I have to go across the bridge. And then around. Alright. Also, with this...
I don't have the proper tools.
Copper, there we go. With the copper mace, I have strong enough tools to harvest sulfur, which will also be useful later on. Okay, should be coming up here. Where are you? Oh, are you up there right now? That could be a little bit of a problem. Alright. Let's find out, shall we? Yeah, you're definitely in here. There they are over there, I think. We got some high-level stuff. Undying ghouls, skeleton priests. Now, I know this character comes out of this area often, so I should probably just lure them down into a different section.
Come get a taste of these maggots!
me. First, let's reduce the forms of minions. That's the main thing. Oh, okay, there's a bunch more. Oh, I see what summoned it. It was not you, it was my buddies up there in the skeleton priest. Alright, now we've got a favorable fighting position. I can work with it. Right before I fired. Or right as I fired. Ooh, missed me. Ooh, I gotta hurry this up before daylight. This is not the ideal spot I suppose to fight.
Drink it in! The chaos!
That's nice. Hey, hi there. Ow. Stuck on something. There we go. Yeah, slow it down. Got a little too greedy on that attack. Okay. Yep. Say that a lot. I have noticed that bosses don't have a lot of line. Each one of them has their own, like, one-liner that they always just say over and over again. There we go.
I can taste blood.
New knowledge acquired.
There we go. Okay, that's really good. That gives us some very useful stuff. Because now I can go and... Well, first let me get somewhere a little shadier before I go and try to mess with my spells, because it's about to get daylight and I don't feel like getting killed. Here seems alright. Okay. Alright. They wear a rotting pig's head as a decorative mask. The malevolent being they serve pushes them to desecrate all things. Fun times. Yeah. Okay, now let's go back to hunting this guy who's also nearby. Gonna open my spellbook though, and the reason I want this is I want to get this ability. Corrupted Skull. 2 projectiles, and summon skeletons. The other ones aren't bad either. I mean, Ward of the Damned, and attack absorb the attack, summon skeletons. I tend to not play that style. Let's replace that. There we go. Alright, we've got some good spell slots now. Next up, we need to go back this way. Yeah, because this guy I know is up here. He's also in the area full of a ton of copper, so we'll be able to get really loaded. Just gotta get through all the things. You're I could use a fresh drink. Yeah, the skeletons are something I really wanted because they aren't very strong, but they can distract enemies, which is extremely helpful. There we go, we're fresh up on blood, and we've got a decent quality of blood on that one. Might as well grab that. Hit my shade disbelief. I love the details on these trees, by the way. Like, look at all the little knots and growths and junk that they've worked into the design. Okay. And you go over there, up there. We're good. Hi, guys. Another fun thing with the skeleton ability is if I hit an enemy with it and then they die shortly after while they're still glowing green, they become a skeleton. So it summons more skeletons under certain conditions. Which is useful, especially when dealing with the little guys like this. Plus it does the summon on contact, so there's... Ooh, Lydia the Chaos Archer. Could I take her? If it wasn't daylight, I'd be a lot more confident.
My blood, restore my body.
With me being kind of stuck in these conditions, I think I can take her. I fought her before and in my personal non-recorded game and worked pretty well. But I definitely would prefer to wait until it's not the middle of the day.
Well. What on earth?
Alright, well, we'll do that. First, I always love to out-archer the archer. Hey, no helping. Careless here. I need to really focus. I also like that you can actually see where they are even when they go into cloak mode. Up real not there.
My blood.
If my shade stopped moving on me, this would have helped a lot more. My shade kept moving.
Think on your feet.
Oh, we're doing that now. Okay.
Blood sustains me.
Yeah, that's her line. Think on your feet. It's like, okay, lady, stop talking about it every 3 seconds. As soon as nighttime hits, I'm gonna have a lot easier time murdering you. Well, there we go.
Think on your feet.
Alright, have the mark. Jump.
Think on your feet.
going down. If it go run straight at me like that.
Think on your feet.
And there we go. Alright,
Never
that's a
lost
really
that
good
before.
one to get.
That's anything.
I am super happy about that. I didn't go out here expecting to grab her right now.
I feel
But,
stronger.
She's got some abilities in the like that should prove useful for us. Alright. Is that everything? Let me check the rewards on that one. Yeah, she gives me the thing I need to make the Devourer, which will help with breaking down a bunch of stuff. Leather bag for making better things. Different bow. I don't know if that's a good for what I want or not. Leather working station, no idea. That's what I need to make the bag. Okay, I'll have to work on that. I bet I get chaos points as well from her. Tier 1 chaos point to be specific. This one I don't care about as much. Let's do this one for now. I wish I could have more than 2 spells at a time, but it is what it is. I think it's part of the design of the game to make you have to strategize, as well as to just push you to try to work with other people. Come on, die. Oh, I was hoping not to kill that one. Actually, I was really hoping to drink that one. Oh well. Gotta clear up the path, because we need to get into the mines. Oh well, I'm doing okay on the amount of blood I have already for these, so I don't really I didn't really need to drink that person. It was just slightly better than my already had. Eventually we'll be able to get minions as well, I've learned. And so, yeah, there's some good stuff involved. Guy has a lot of guys to defeat. But once I get through them, I should have a fairly easy time of taking this other guy out. Alright, let's get in here and see. Got some special mushrooms. Got a lot of copper. I should patch myself.
Sanguine regeneration.
I mean, it would be a waste for me not to grab all this copper while I'm here. Just because I know I'm gonna have use for it. I haven't even gotten all my of my various tools up to proper level yet. Take you guys out. Some of these
There's no
weird
space in my
mushrooms
inventory.
Okay. Now comes the part where I have to be a little trickier on what I want, keep and don't want. Don't need that. Farming salve. Salve that recovers of your maximum health. The effect is limited when in combat and breaks upon taking damage. Okay. Still, that's better than just having to rely on my one ability. Toss that. Worry about the rest of this stuff later if I need it. Right now, what have we got in this chest? Some good stuff. Do I have a bandit bag yet? I don't. Okay, well, that's 4 more inventory slots for me. Miner's mace. Interesting. Oh, I didn't even realize my weapons had durability. I just noticed that at the bottom right of the weapon screen. Well, I'll take that as for fun for now, but I'll probably drop it if I need room. Grab some more of that. Alright. Our target is that dude right there. Errol the Stonebreaker. Okay, let's get you out of the way. Remove the interference. Alright, good enough.
Hate to break it to you, but your days are numbered.
This guy's got some interesting little abilities. Walk through my bow again. I'm finding a lot of these bosses just better to keep my distance.
Let's hear the crunch!
Oh, you're going down, man. You are so dead. Give me your blood so I can yell the goodies at you.
Break.
Alright, where to get
knowledge.
material storage specifically for gemstones. Other things, large chest, chaos point. Alright. Spellbook. Another chaos point. Power surge. Chaos ball. Yeah, what's it out?
My bags are filled.
Alright. ore. I'll drop the hide, I'll drop the stones, drop that extra wood. Take the cloth, because that's actually, I can work with that. Blood roseberry, sure, I'll take that. Trippy shroom, okay, I don't know about that. Trippy shroom, huh? Might make you feel trippy, not recommended to eat. Odd. And if you find a weird mushroom here, I didn't know that was even a secret. Alright.
My bags are filled.
Copper ore. Copper ore. Check, check, check. Ooh, a special chest. What have you got? Spectral wolf modification. I don't have a thing for that. Those are items I don't normally get a bunch of. What do I want to drop in place of those? That can go for that. And the unsullied hearts. The tainted hearts. Sorry, the unsullied hearts I do want, since I need those in order to make new resources that I can't get
must
otherwise.
make room if I want to carry that.
And it would be
There's
very
no
helpful.
space in my inventory.
Alright. Well, all things considered, we got a good bit out of here. I am going to call that a win. Grab some more bones, since I should be able to stack those higher. And I actually do want to keep the bones because those will be useful for a couple different things. I don't need the miner's mace. I think it's time to run home. The downside is, carrying all this copper, basically anything metal and a few other items, like unrefined ores like that seem to interfere with being able to use the teleportation. But we'll make it work. Alright, map. I do have a ways to go. I really should look into building a new base location. But I don't know if it would be worth it right now.
I must make room if I want to carry that.
Yeah, it would probably be good for me to eventually set up a more central base. Maybe up here. In this area. But it doesn't have as much room either. I don't know. For now, I'll go back to my base in the standard place. But in the future, I'm going to want to move because travel times get stupid otherwise. Oh, hey, Lydia. I don't feel like fighting you a second time right now. So, bye. I'm already full up on goodies. I don't need to take you on in another fight. Just a second. Same with you, Mr. Alpha the White. No reason to fight you right now. It is weird that they keep coming back. But then I guess I guess you could make the same argument of we keep coming back. So, and they have V blood, so yeah, I guess it's like a vampire thing of being able to come back over and over again. Did not get one of the things I came for, which is
I'm not making a dent.
yeah, I didn't get one of the things I came for, which was wet. I think this is one of the places where I could get whetstones, but I'll have to come back because I am way too low down with stuff I don't want to drop. There we go, much faster. Now we gotta murder these bunch. Well, these guys should be potential drops for what I need. Was it the dead eyes? There we go, whetstone. Not the best of drops, but keep working at it, we should be fine. Come on, you guys gotta have something around for me. Chest you got there. Be a shame if I were to open it and take all the goodies out of it. Ooh. Okay, increased damage for a corrupted skull. I'll just right. Oh, want that right away. Don't use that spell. I don't have that spell even. But okay, so yeah. So what I can do here is I can right click this. And now it's equipped. And so how that works is if I open up my spell book.
My blood reserves run low.
Go to here, and now it's equipped with it, which gives it a increased damage by 14%. Like I said, I'm not sure how to swap them out for other ones, because I know you can get different duels for the same spells. But I don't know all the details on how it works. But I do know that it's worth equipping them. Go, another one down. You're the one I want. Need to drink some fresh blooded. Refilled and a whetstone. Nice. Anything good in this tent? Not really. Okay. Got that, got that. What's my whetstone selection look like? 5. Alright, it was a pretty small camp. Still, 5 is not nearly enough for what I need. I think I can make 1 grinder out of that. Let's see what else we can find. If I leave there for now, I'll have a chance of respawning eventually. So I could always go back later to get more. But in the meantime, let's go hunting Mr. Armorer, since he should be in an area where there's more of those whetstones available. Plus, if I defeat him, I think it gives me the option to craft whetstones. The skeletons. Where is this place? Here. There, up there. Another teleporter that I can't use because of the fact that it is not in a position which will work well for me while I'm loaded down with stuff that I don't want to leave behind. Whetstones, I believe, cannot be teleported. Yep. Still, at least we have this for easily getting out here now. Later, this will make transportation in this direction, like when leaving my base, should make it a lot easier to get out this way. Armor is coming from, yeah, bandit armory. And there's whetstones available there. Good. I'm gonna start working my way in. By the time I fight through this place a bit, the sun should be about setting then. So. Hey there, Deadeye. You are whetstones. Too many of you for my liking.
I cannot go on.
I wasn't paying attention to my health. Oh well, killed by a poacher. We'll just teleport right over to here and be right back. Power of BS respawn abilities. I have returned. Congratulations on killing me once. Now everything's in my favor. The weather's cooperating. It's dark out. Yeah, you guys. Alright, any chests around here? Whetstone. Word of the Damned. I don't think I have that spell. I just break this one. Might have some good stuff in it. Play. Alright. There's that. There's that. Oh, there's another chest in there. Yes, more whetstones. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Equip armor. Makes me invulnerable for a short time. But I can't attack either. So that's a problem. Go. Any chests over here? No. Alright. Oh, there's a nice chest. We'll just pop that open. Okay, we got some good stuff here. Assortment of windows. Yes, okay. Good supplies. Let's patch up.
From my veins, I rejuvenate.
Definitely want to heal up before the boss fight. If I were to go in injured like that, I wouldn't be able to heal it because you can't heal up to max again in the middle of a fight, I've learned. Which could be detrimental to my health and well-being. I don't see any chests in there. Okay. I believe our boss fight is right in here. There's a chest. Ooh, some glass. I've ate that. You run along. Have fun there. Alright, we're all set. We're all set. I'm happy with my equipment.
Intruders in the camp! Tool for the job!
Hurry it.
Can't stop me! I've got the tool for the job! I'll hammer you out!
Alright, these cow drops are actually moving a little bit.
I've got the tool for the job! Hammer you out!
Get up.
You can't stop it! Hammer you out! Hammer you out!
say that's his line. He's gonna hammer me out. Whoa. Okay, that whole ability of his
Hammer!
is
You
really
out!
actually nasty if I can find it. There we go. Alright, that was a little closer than I would have liked,
Work.
but we did it. That'll give
New
us
knowledge acquired.
some very useful items. Between fighting him and everything else, I have enough whetstones to do a whole lot of my projects now back to base. Just have to get all the way back to base. That's the downside. Alright. Done. We're not gonna go for Clive right now. He is very far away. He is all the way over, like, this area, if I remember right. So for the moment, we're not gonna deal with Clive. We're going to just get a few of these things. Let's get the Spectral Wolf, sure. Got gems to modify that one. Aftershock. Hitting a target affected by Ignite engulfs the target in agony flames, healing self. Okay, I'll equip that. Blood Rage. Do I have? I guess I had that one. Okay, so I can just swap one. Alright. I don't remember that working right before. Maybe I just had an issue with it. Don't have this spell, so it doesn't do anything. I can't equip that one. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. So we've got some good stuff. We've got a bunch of new items to unlock at our research desk. With what we've gotten here and at the other camp, we can now make a bunch of grinders, which will help with basically every project we have right now was relying on us getting the grinders built. So now if I get back to base, we can actually move forward with this. Okay, everyone. Decided to cut there because there was a lot of grinding. And there still is a lot of grinding going on, literally and figuratively. I built another grinder because this is taking quite a while. And I need a lot more in order to build what I want for my overall design. Is castle-wise, I still have a long way to go before I'm done and happy with where things are at. And yeah, I do know once I actually like make this area encapsulated by castle walls, it'll put a roof over it, which is really handy. It does look like this doesn't, like, I think this only goes down like while there's someone on the server, so like if I was playing but I wasn't the host and the host was still on, then the castle would wear down over time, even if I wasn't here. However, because I'm the only one on here, it doesn't react the same way. Alright, we've got some bones. I need to make a Miss Brazier right over. Did those bones in? There we go. Alright. I've also built some better armor, given some of the recipes we unlocked. I was able to get Marauder Vest, Warlock Leggings, I was able to get the leather bags, which was better than the other one I had. All in all, I'm doing pretty good on my general setup. We had a blood moon while I was working, but all that did was like improves the effectiveness of my blood by like 20% and makes it so I move 10% faster. So kind of handy, but not really what I needed. Got a pine sapling. I haven't figured out how to. I need a large growing plot in order to plant it. I don't even think I can make those right now, so that's not getting planted at this time. But we've got a lot of supplies, as you can see. I do need to get more leather, and speaking of which, I actually have some stuff I can put in here to make more leather. There we go. I've got the grinders going on the rocks, so hopefully I can eventually make a really nice big castle chamber in here. There was like 4 different floor plan designs. I picked this one, but there's all sorts of ones you could go with. All in all, we've gotten a lot of progress here today with everything we've got. We've got some of these built up. I do like as long as you have the spell unlocked, you can equip a gem to it. Whether you have it equipped or not is irrelevant. Alright. See, I know this boss that I'm about to work on uses a AoE. It uses a lot of AoE ability. So let me go with this one. As the shockwaves erupts, dealing damage in their line, inflicting ignite. I have something here that could do AoE. Not that. Passive abilities. I have no idea what those are or how to get them. Maybe I don't. Alright. Guess I don't have a good AoE one, but we'll make do. We're going to equip this and Vermin Nest. So what we want is... Oh wait, I need one of these. I need an unsullied heart. I may not be making that today. Then, because I don't think I have one lying around. Unless I had an extra one in my chest here. I did. Okay. So, yeah. All in all, we made a lot of progress. Got some good stuff. All my equipment's copper now. My next goal is to fight Nibbles the Putrid Rat, which we will do right here, right there. So he's about to show up. Just gotta wait a minute. Or to finish its, I guess, summoning. So it's funny that I can just summon a boss, basically. Now this guy can be a little annoying. This early phase, not too bad. But in a minute he's gonna be being real annoying. Yeah. Now he's just gonna summon a pile of rats. A bit, and that's going to complicate my existence. need to focus on him because he's going to keep stubborn. And if I kill him, all the stomachs will go away as well. Back here. Nibbles! Okay, that was weird. I think I accidentally caused him to unaggro for a second there and then basically restart the boss fight, but he was already hurt. He didn't have time to heal though, so that's in my advantage, I guess. There we go. But this is why I didn't want to summon him right next to my base, because that's why I put this summoner over here, because I did not want to have to deal with that
of knowledge.
right next to my base. Broke into a bunch of little rats. Okay. And I'll just grab these. Alright, and that gives us the ability to turn into rats, which are less likely to be detected by enemies. So, let's test it out.
From flesh.
Yep, totally normal, not a giant monster rat. Totally. But there we go. That is what I needed. I'm going to take those because I would rather have them ground up right now. These have had a nice bit of time to work since I was doing all that. So now we have a bunch of grinding done. I can make a few things. Let's see if we can't finish up our castle. Castle flooring. I want to do the ebonite floor. Alright. So now I need to move this over here. Move this over here. And over here. Okay, clearing these out for the moment. Move that over to here. Alright. I need to clean out this tree. Then I need to move my little muncher here over. And wait there. No, that's not enough. Let's stick you over there for now. Okay. Walls. Castle walls. Break that rock. Put a door here. Wall. Ah, man, it is taking so much to build all of this. But it'll look sick when I'm done. So, looks like I'm gonna have to do some more grinding to, like, just for the sake of time passing, to get all the rocks I need for this finished up, as well as to just overall do what I need to do. Well, no, maybe we're really close. That's 2 more walls. Okay. You, Miss Brazier, I need to move you. You can go over here. Then gotta grab this and move it to here. Then we're gonna build that and that. I need 1, 2, 3 more walls. 3 more walls, and I'm good to go with this building, I think. What's my other stuff? That out there. Build. Put a door right there. Alright, so I need... yeah. Gonna take a little bit to get the last 2 walls in, but it'll be worth it. The overall design here should be nice, and I like the look I'm going for. I'm gonna leave that there. Serve as... well, let's see. Actually, let me grab this. It won't be needed in here anymore. So I'll put this right here. And this one can go further down here. Alright, taking a little bit of a chance. One more wall. Did I just grab out of that? Out of that. Okay. I need one more and I can call it good to build the last wall. There we are. Okay. Build, wall, and wall. And suddenly, we have a roof. Which looks pretty nice from the outside when we get an actual look at it. And now I have this entire area I don't have to worry about cooking in, which is also very nice. Claim.
Yet another accomplishment.
What do I need for the castle waygate? Teleporter. Stone bricks, gem dust, grave dust, blood essence. Blood essence, easy. I need 20 gem dust. I'm a little short. I could grind up some of these to make more gem dust, but I also don't want to waste them. Huh. Anyway, I gotta wait for more rocks to grind up as well. I gotta wait for a lot of stuff. And I really should grab some more rocks and everything to toss into there, and more wood to toss into there, because I burned through a lot of planks building all this. But that'll, once we build Waygate, I can just put it here, and that'll basically just give me a base teleporter. Which doesn't do me a lot of good if I'm carrying stuff that can't teleport, but it would make it so I could put my base anywhere and then leave from my base to one of the other way stations without having to actually go to one of the way stations first. Which will be nice. Do need to work on some more expansions and everything else. But so far, this is making a nice little touch to everything. I think we made some good progress. I don't think there's anything else I really want to cover in this episode, and it's getting late. I need to get to bed. Yeah. So, I hope you all are enjoying this so far. It is like I said, it takes a little bit of grinding, but all in all, this is a pretty fun game. I've been enjoying it, and we've only explored that. We have a lot more to go. This area is huge. Because V-Blood wise, we're still. Let's see, we've got this guy, these three, that one. That's just Act 1. Then Act 2, we've got those. All of this, all of that. Act 3, Act 4. Tons of that, all the way up to there. Which I think is Dracula himself. We have a long way to go before this game is done. I don't know if I'm going to keep recording it just because it is very grindy for bits, but I felt like I needed to do at least one more episode to really, like, I felt like I hadn't done it in service properly in that first bit. I do know, like, yeah, next thing we build is a stone coffin, which is a better coffin for us. And then it'll give me the... Well, first I have to build the waygate, then the stone coffin, then it lets me build slave coffins, which let me go... Which give me a dominate ability, so I can go up to enemies and use a domination ability on if I have the right setup for it. Lead them back here, stick them in the coffin, and turn them into a vampire thrall, basically. I'm trying to think what else there was that I could... If there was anything else I really wanted to hit on real quick. No, I think that's pretty much it for the time being. Because I don't play with other people very much, really, so and I don't think any of my family or friends have this game, so yeah, we're not going to be playing with anyone else. That's how you pick things from the garden, right? Normal. Totally normal. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Bye.